Hello, teacher. My name is Jean Fernando Moragalvis, a student of English 3. Activity week 15 and 16. Boiling narratives for the digital world. I am going to discuss the importance of critical judging the information we receive online, particularly when we are dealing with current events. Every day, we consume information through social media and digital news platforms. Although not everything we see online is factual, some of the information may be false. For that reason, it is important to corroborate that information. To illustrate, the recent earthquake, which the epicenter was in San Jose del Palmar in the department of Chocó on August 10, 2026, the earthquake had a magnitude of 7.4 grades. It was felt in different areas of Colombia. However, the objective is not just to discuss the earthquake, but also to analyze the information that goes on is spread in social media and why it is important to authenticate information before believing or sharing it. When a massive event such as an earthquake happens, people instantly run to social media for information, even though digital platform provides updates really quickly. This speed creates complication. Fake or unverified information can spread just as quickly. An example, there were posts announcing that another stronger earthquake was going to happen with a specific date or time. Those posts are really dangerous and should be treated carefully, since there is no evidence that an earthquake can be predicted. This can, this can make people afraid and panic. Another issue is the use of all or artificial intelligence videos and photographs that are shared during the emergence as they were from the recent event. This is why we should check the publication date and the source of the information. We should also prioritize official reports when discussing facts such as the magnitude of an earthquake, its location, or the number of affected people. Another important concept is media bias. Different news organizations can report the same event but emphasize different aspects of it. For example, one headline might focus on the number of victims and the destruction caused by the earthquake, while another may focus on rescue operations or the response of the authorities. Therefore, identifying bias does don't necessarily mean declaring a news source fails. Instead, we should recognize the perspective and emphasis of the publication and compare it with other reliable sources. So, what can we do to verify information during an event like this? First, we should identify the original source. Second, we should check the date and location of the information. Third, we should compare the claim with other reliable sources. Fourth, we should distinguish between thoughts, opinions, and predictions. Finally, we should avoid sharing information simply because it is shocking, emotional, or has a large number of views. These steps are especially important during natural disasters because people need accurate information to make responsible decisions. In conclusion, the recent earthquake in Colombia demonstrates how important digital literacy and critical thinking are during a crisis. information can travel around the world in seconds, but the speed does not guarantee accuracy. During recent events, people may encounter fake news, misleading images, exaggerated headlines, or information with a reliable source before believing or sharing information. We should ask ourselves, who published this? When was it published? What evidence supports? Can the information be confirmed by another reliable source? For this reason, verifying information is especially important when dealing with emergencies such as earthquakes, because inaccurate information can create confusion and unnecessary fear.